The world-famous Staten Island ferry cruises across New York Harbor on a 5-mile tour to the city's cleanest and greenest borough, Staten Island, USA. Famous around the world as the home of the Staten Island Ferry, Staten Island offers a multitude of things to do and places to see. Your adventure begins just a short walk from the ferry terminal. The St. George Esplanade provides spectacular views of New York Harbor. A few steps away is Postcards, a memorial to the Staten Islanders lost on September 11, 2001. Just up the street, you can explore the Staten Island Museum with 3 floors of wall-to-wall artifacts and a collection of art, history, and science exhibits. Borough Hall, the seat of local government, stands as a majestic symbol of civic pride. Inside the 100-year-old building are 13 beautiful life-size murals which depict the history of Staten Island. If you're in the mood for great food or just need a refreshing break, there's an assortment of restaurants within a casual stroll from the ferry terminal. The St. George Theater features both international stars and local talent. Opened in 1929 as a movie palace and vaudeville house, it was restored in 2004 and is worth a visit just to see its classic original decor. Catch a game with the Staten Island Yankees at the Richmond County Savings Bank Ballpark and watch our future Major League stars in action. From the Staten Island Ferry Terminal, it's easy to access all of these nearby attractions. Just a short bus ride will bring you to some of the island's most popular destinations. On a beautiful 83-acre campus sits the Snug Harbor Cultural Center. Often referred to as the Smithsonian of Staten Island, with its fountains, classical architecture, gardens, museums, and galleries. The Newhouse Center for Contemporary Art showcases the work of our local artists. Over 20 gardens blossom with color within Snug Harbor. The Chinese Scholars Garden is the first authentic classical Chinese garden in the United States. The Noble Maritime Collection celebrates the work of John Noble, one of the world's most renowned maritime artists. At the Staten Island Children's Museum, kids enjoy a smile a minute, learning while they play. A few minutes away, the Staten Island Zoo offers a delightful peek at the world of wildlife, making it one of the best little zoos in America. Interacting with the farm animals is a lot of fun for kids of all ages. A new reptile wing houses 120 species, including the zoo's renowned collection of snakes. The South Beach Boardwalk is one of the great shore attractions in New York City. It offers thousands of visitors a wonderful resource for enjoying the outdoors. At 835 feet, the Ocean Breeze Fishing Pier offers a great place to fish or just take a stroll. At Freedom Circle, history is unfurled in an array of flags from 6 important time periods in America's past. Fort Wadsworth is one of the oldest military sites in the United States. Park rangers lead informative tours on how this formidable structure guarded New York City for more than 200 years. The Alice Austin House displays the life work of one of America's earliest and most accomplished female photographers. The Garibaldi Meucci Museum was home to Antonio Meucci, the true inventor of the telephone, and Giuseppe Garibaldi, an Italian freedom fighter. If you have more time to spend on Staten Island, the following wonderful attractions are worth the trip. Richmond Town is New York City's only historic village, made up of a collection of 28 buildings from the 19th century. Built into a hillside, the Museum of Tibetan Art resembles a Himalayan mountain monastery and houses an extensive collection of Tibetan art. The Sandy Ground Historical Society Museum commemorates the first freed black settlement in America. It was an important stop on the Underground Railroad. Nestled within a 267-acre park, the Conference House was the scene of the only treaty attempt between the Americans and British to prevent the Revolutionary War. Staten Island truly is the borough of parks, with more than 12,300 acres of parkland and miles of hiking trails in the Greenbelt. The Greenbelt Nature Center offers access to the trails, as well as educational opportunities. The Carousel is a delight for children and the young at heart. Staten Island offers 3 public golf courses, opportunities for soccer, kayaking, and plenty more. There is something for everyone in our 170 parks. There are so many beautiful sights to explore and so close to the city. It's no wonder people say, if you haven't seen Staten Island, you haven't really seen New York. The Staten Island Ferry operates 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and it's always free. So visit Staten Island for as long as you like. Your boat back to Manhattan will always be ready for you. This is Ken Dashow from Q1043, New York's Classic Rock, and I love Staten Island.